Welcome back. Now in this video we're going to be looking at expanding brackets, brackets involving algebraic expressions. Alright, so let's say we have this product with a bracket a, bracket m plus n. Alright, so we want to learn how we can expand these brackets. Now according to what we call the distributive rule, which states that multiplication distributes over addition, then that will mean that a will distribute itself over the sum of m plus n, so that we'll be getting the product am plus an. So you can see here that a is multiplying each term that is within the bracket, right? Why? Because according to the distributive rule, multiplication has to distribute over addition, right? So you just need to know this. That's very, very important. Okay, so we can have an example, and in this example we just want to simplify the brackets, removing the brackets. Alright, so on part A we have minus 2 of a plus 2b minus 3c, and on part B we have 2 of h plus 3k, and that is minus 3 of h plus 5k. Right, so I want you to pause this video starting from now, and I want you to work part A and part B. Just attempt them, and then you can check out my solution soon afterwards. So you may start pausing your video from now. So here's the solution, starting with part A, where we have minus 2 of a plus 2b minus 3c. Remember, multiplication has to distribute over addition. Alright, so here we'll be saying we multiply minus 2 by a first, so this will give us minus 2a, and minus 2 again will multiply 2b, and we get minus 4b, and again it multiplies 3c, and what we get right there is plus 6c, like that. So we get plus 6c. So that is the solution to part A, right? And if you got that one correct, congratulations. Let's go on to part B, where we have 2 of h plus 3k minus 3 of h plus 5k. Right, again we simplify the brackets, multiplying the number 2 first with each term within the first bracket here. So what we're getting is 2h plus 6k, that is 2 times 3k, and again minus 3 will multiply each term here, h plus 5k, so we get minus 3h minus 15k. Alright, so what we can do right here is, since we have unlike terms and like terms, we can rearrange so that for the terms in h we have 2h minus 3h. These are the terms in h, and the terms in k, that is 6k minus 15k. So if we simplify here, 2h minus 3k, so 2h minus 3h gives us minus h, and 6k minus 15k will give us minus 9k, and this becomes the solution to part B. So that is how we can simplify, so expand brackets using the distributive rule. Alright, sometimes we can be having brackets that needs to be expanded, two binomial brackets multiplying each other. For example, we can be having the brackets that need to be expanded, p plus q multiplied by r plus s. How do we multiply brackets like this, of this type? Alright, so what we do right here is we multiply the second bracket by each term in the first bracket. So that is the rule, multiply the second bracket by each term in the first bracket. So that means that for our p plus q, r plus s, we start with p, the term in the first bracket, we multiply p by the second bracket, r plus s. and we also take q from the first bracket and multiply it by the second bracket, we get r plus s, and then we simplify. So here p will be multiplying r plus s, so we get pr plus ps, and here q will be multiplying r plus s, so we get qr plus qs. That's the solution right there. So that is how we can expand brackets like the one we have right here. Each term in the first bracket will multiply the terms in the second bracket, Alright, so another simpler way we can solve such a problem like this one is we can use what we call the FOIL method. FOIL. What does FOIL represent? So the letters FOIL represent first, outside, inside, and last. So these are the terms. That is how the procedure we can use to expand this bracket in a faster, simpler way. So it's first, outside, inside, last. So when we have our brackets p plus q multiplied by r plus s, we start with the first terms, that is p and r, so that is first, and we get the product pr. Next we go on to the outside terms, right, and our outside terms here are p and s, so we multiply p and s, we get ps. Next we go on to the inside terms, and that is our q times r, so we get qr. And lastly we go on to the last terms in each bracket, and we are talking about the last term q and the last term s, and we get s, and we would have gotten our solution right there, expanding the bracket pr plus ps plus qr plus qs, and it's the same result, isn't it? Okay, so that is the FOIL method. Maybe let's just have one more example so that we can learn how to use the FOIL method, an easier method of expanding two binomial brackets like we have. Right, so we have in our example we want to simplify a plus b bracket a minus 5b. Alright, so here's the solution, but before you watch my solution, I want you to attempt this problem. I want you to expand these brackets by yourself. I'm just going to give you 2 minutes to do that, so you can start from now. Alright, so this is how we do it. We have our a plus 2b, a minus 5b. Remember we said we want to use the FOIL method. Remember our FOIL method, we said it's first, last, so first, outside, inside, and last. So we start with the first terms in each bracket, that's our a and a, and that will give us a squared, right? And we go on to the outside terms. We are talking about a and minus 5b, and that product will give us minus 5ab. And we also move on to the inside terms, that's 2b and a, we get 2ab. And lastly we go on to the last terms in each bracket, that is 2b and minus 5b, we get minus 10b squared. We can simplify this here because minus 5ab plus 2ab gives us minus 3ab, and it's minus 10b squared. That's the answer to the question here. That's how we can expand these two brackets. Right, so congratulations if you got that answer correct. I'm going to be giving you more examples to work out. So in this video we have learned how to expand brackets, and I hope you learned something today.